everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Snow. It's so nice to see you here again. And for some of you who have never been to my channel before, I'm Snow. I usually share my passion for fashion and for handbags here, share stories about my career and my interview experience, and then I also do monthly budgeting video like this one. If you're interested in this channel, please feel free to subscribe, and I would like to share my journey with you. And thank you for watching my January spending video. So today's video, we're gonna look at my February spending and income and cash flow. If you're interested in the template that I shared before in my January video, please feel free to go to this card that I'll insert here, and you can see the full template. First, let me make some adjustment for my January spending. In my last video, I mentioned that I was able to save about $2,000-ish at the end of January. Actually, Air Canada had a sale, and we planned to go to Asia in September, and the tickets were so reasonable at the end of January, so we decided to book the tickets. I will definitely make a video about our trip and also how we plan for our trip. But in the end, the ticket was $1,352. And on that note, in January 2023, I was only saving $1,481 in the end. And now let's talk about my February 2023 spending. So from the top, we have the housing, and I spent $3,947 on my mortgage. For grocery, I spent $326. That's very similar to what I spent for January. In terms of utility, I spent $839, and this is a big increase, and I'll explain why. As you can see, there's an item said February 21st, I paid car insurance for $482. And the reason is we purchased a used car, and $482 covers the whole years of car insurance. And I didn't break it down by each month because I felt like, oh, because we're talking about monthly cash flow, this makes the most sense to me. So I included the single line as $482, and this will cover 12 months. And I'll show you how much we pay for the car, but that's not in the monthly cash flow either, because I feel like buying a car is almost like buying an asset, and it's coming from a different account from me, so I'm not going to include in the monthly budget. In terms of transportation, I spent $121, and that's the exactly same amount what I spent in January, and because I went to Vancouver again in February, and so I also spent money on BC Ferry, spent on Bus Pass. Now we have a car, I think I might just pay more attention to see how much I'm using the bus, and maybe I'll be able to cancel my monthly bus pass. I might be able to bring down the cost for transportation in here. But then I'll start to pay gas for sure. And for dining and takeout, I spent $252. And even though the list looks really long, but in the end, I spent less than January. Going down to the clothing and luxury, I spent $1,624. So remember in my January video, I said, oh, I will definitely not to go to MS again this month. But then, if you remember in January, I bought a pair of earrings from MS, and I noticed that my SA made a little mistake on my purchase certificate. So I messaged her, I told her that, oh, I'll just come in and if you can correct that note for me. So I went into MS. I was just browsing, and it happened to be that in the shoe section, it has the shoes that I was waiting for so long, and it's in the right color, in the right size. I was like, okay, maybe after this visit, like MS price will go up in Canada, so I might as well just buy it. The only thing makes me feel better is that the price did go up after my visit, and the shoes now, the price went up from $1,600 to $1,800. So I feel like, oh, I saved $200. Hopefully in March, this category can go down. And then still nothing from skincare and makeup. I don't usually do makeup, so I can keep this category really low. And the next item is home improvement. And I spent $313 in this category. This category almost doubled. And the reason is somehow in the month of February, all our taps decide to not to work and not function, so we spend lots of money on hiring a plumber and do some of the maintenance for us. I also had a coupon from a homeware store, and then the coupon was 10% off, and I really want to get like 2 other sets for some of the dinnerware that we already have, and that's why I spent a little bit more on this category this month. And in terms of entertainment, only $16, which is nothing. And for travel, I spent $437. That's including booking Airbnb for our Asia trip and another flight, which is $390. And this is because in the summer we're gonna go to visit my partner's family, and we're booking the flight now. And in the other category, I spent $242, which is fine. It's still lower than January, but there is definitely a spending item that I didn't expect that I'll pay so much, which is the repair cost at Tiffany & Co. I have a bracelet. There's a little heart on the bracelet, and one day I just noticed that the little heart fell off from the main bracelet, and I brought it to Tiffany & Co. thinking, oh, because it's a lifetime warranty and they will fix it for me. And then I had to pay about $80 just for repair and $20 for shipping to my home. It's definitely more than what I would like to pay for repair for a bracelet, maybe even just worth $300. I really hope that Tiffany & Co. can bring this cost down for the future. And I also have 2 honorable mentions for the month of February. We bought the car. My partner shared the cost, and I pay $8,750. I'm so excited, and we're gonna really enjoy this car. And the next honorable mention is that I spent almost another $3,000 on Xiamen Airline. This year I really want to see my parents because I haven't seen them since the beginning of 2018, and it has been almost 5 years, and COVID really interrupted all our plans. So this year, they're finally gonna come to visit me, and being a good daughter, I paid for their tickets. Does it hurt? Definitely, but seeing the parents obviously values more than that. Overall, I spent $8,121 in February 2023. In total, January plus February, I spent $16,595. In terms of the ratio, in February 2023, I spent about still 50% on housing and 20% on clothing and luxury because all my other categories very low. If we only look at the ratio without the mortgage, I spent 40% on clothing and luxury, followed by utility 20%, travel 11%. The travel might still remain high because we will be booking our accommodations, hotels and stuff. So that category might still remain high. And then I can definitely see the clothing and luxury category goes down, hopefully drastically. And then let's look at the cash flow and income tab. So in the month of February, I made $11,139 for my 9-to-5 job. We had some retro pay, and also I started my new job, and I'm receiving a higher monthly income as well. And in the end, I was able to save $3,017 in the month of February 2023. Yay! Which is in line with what I've said in January, that each month I'm hoping to save about $3,000 to $3,500. And I'm really happy with this number. Even after, I paid for my new shoes and paid for the whole year's car insurance, I was still able to save $3,000. And in total, from year to date, I saved $4,499. I know it seems low at the moment, but if I continue to this path of saving $3,000 each month, I will be able to save about $35,000 or $36,000 by the end of this year. Anyway, thank you for watching today. And if you like this video, please feel free to give a thumbs up. If you're interested in my template, you can leave a comment and I'll reach out to you. If you want to watch more of my content, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Bye!